And we are live with some very awesome guests today. What is going on? It's one of my favorite companies, 10th Kingdom BC. We got Captain in the house. We got Mandy in the house. How
What
are you
up?
guys doing?
What up?
Doing well.
We
Doing
are,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I've heard some really awesome things from a lot of good people about getting some cool products. You guys have expanded your line quite a bit since we last talked, which is really cool. And I've been able to get in on a few of the fall scents, which I've absolutely loved. How are you guys? How's the business? How's things going for you guys?
It's going really good. Captain and I both have just been like super busy the last several weeks. Um, I mean, like crazy.
It's Christmas time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
It's the holidays.
Um,
So, of course, we're all doing extra this time of year.
Right. That's awesome. But
yeah.
that's cool. I mean, and I know that both of you guys have full-time gigs as well, and you guys are, really super swamped right now, but you guys are still kicking the butt on these products.
We try.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
try.
Actually,
So,
I've got 2 full-time gigs beyond this.
yeah, what are you
Right.
doing? What's your gigs? Let's give him a shout out. He's got the
I work
tattoo,
with
right?
doing this full-time. Yep, I do tattoos by the Captain on Instagram, and then you'll find us under Relentless Lifestyles LLC online. Me and Pixie are doing T-shirts and different apparel for tattooable type wear. It's something I'm been in the midst of, and we just started releasing this last month, so you'll find a bunch of good stuff on there.
Oh, right on, man. Thank you give you a big shout out on that. Go check them out on this. That's very cool. I enjoy good
Relentless,
t-shirts. I enjoy good
yeah.
t-shirts, and you're a good artist, so I'm sure that stuff is going to be really good.
Thanks. And
Yeah,
y'all
it's
get
gonna be
prepared because
awesome.
we're gonna be putting out all kinds of T-shirts real soon ourselves.
Oh, cool. Good.
Yeah.
You guys have really excellent. I absolutely love the artwork. So I love the products, but the artwork kind of, you have this combination going on for you two, which is really cool. The artwork I think the Wolfsbane is one of my favorites. I really like the one for Poison Apple.
Right.
That is a really good piece of art right there. And it just spot on. It's so cool. And, I've really enjoyed the heck out of the art on the other fall scent you guys had, which was the fall festival. Is it Fall Harvest?
Fall Harvest.
Look at that.
Fall
Look at that
Harvest.
label.
Aisha,
Look at that.
my daughter Aisha helped build that actually.
Yeah.
Did she? That's awesome. You guys should.
She
that
did,
is a
yeah.
really cool product.
Yeah,
that is
she did
cool,
another
guys.
one for us too. I can't wait till we drop that one too. That's gonna be
that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
So the
Very
other thing,
soon.
yeah, you guys have expanded your line. Like, it must have been like 10 more, at least 10 to 15 more products, right? Since we've last talked.
Since we
Scent
have,
wise. Yeah.
scent wise we have. I mean, we still have some of like the other stuff, like our women's line. It's not on the website because we're just trying to focus on pushing out the scents that we have for the rest of the year. But yeah, we stay busy.
That's cool. That's a good thing. Now, what I'm going to say is that I've enjoyed, and we were just talking about this. I enjoy the oils, of course. It does exactly what it should be doing. Definitely a good feeling beard. Definitely feels good on your skin. And I've actually just put it on my skin and just let it sit there, and it just feels really nice. It moisturizes your skin, does a really good job with that. But my favorite thing from your company right now is your butters. Absolutely excellent. Grade A, very good. What is the
Thanks.
key ingredient for your guys' butters, and what makes you guys different than others?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what the key ingredient is, but it's a lot of love. A lot of love goes
There you
into
go.
it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Love is
a lot
good.
of love. A lot of love goes into it. It was a lot of trial and error.
That's what I was
And
looking
apparently, I have a second head growing here.
for. Kids
I
are
was going to
good.
mention you look like you're having issues with your neck there.
Right. Yeah. Like, mhm.
Look at
But
that.
yeah, the butter, all of the ingredients were a lot of trial and error. Um, but what has been settled on is really just more of a higher quality. So I think that is really what takes it to that next level.
Yeah, and I would say that that's what I've noticed, and that's what I was getting at is that you guys have put out a more premium quality. You found the right
Mhm.
people selling, and you're not going back on it. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
No.
cool.
No. And it's a really, yeah, it's really good. Really good supplier.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're just
Yep.
they're fantastic, and everything is organic. It's certified. It's top quality. It's top notch. So
Yep, for sure.
that's,
For sure.
Yep.
And
yeah.
so the reason why we did our live today was because you guys last time had decided that you guys were going to go all in on a competition with our friends Brock and D Beard.
Hmm.
And I wanted to hear an update. What is going on with this? What have you guys been cooking up?
We're prepared. I
Are you
already got
prepared?
everything ready, and me and Mandy have been working since day one. We've come up with a couple ideas, and then we went with our best idea, and we've been procuring it. On
Yeah.
Saturday night, I tend to have my beard gathering of guys, and we kind of sniff and smell everything, and it's pretty good actually. So we ended up doing that, and we came up with our perfect scent using everybody here and Mandy. That way we
Hmm.
can kind of back and forth. And if you know how we do this, we actually send products back and forth to each other. She sends my way. I don't really send anything her way unless I'm meeting with her.
Except attitude.
Well, that's always a good thing.
And nudes too.
Yeah,
Nudes. Yes. Yes. Ramen nudes. Ramen nudes.
oh, that's
Raymond
right.
nudes.
My
Right.
bad. Raymond nudes. But yeah, like
Yeah, don't get that confused. You have to pay to see those.
my bad. But yeah, like I will get like I'll just spend probably like an hour every once in a while searching for new scents, new blends. So I get them, and then I send him like a huge pack, and he's like, "What? Like you just sent me 30 of them?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I did." And I was like, "And I expect you to go through all 30 of them. You and the gang decide which ones you like,
Yep.
which ones can we mix?"
I got
that's
bags of them downstairs in my actual studio. I put up a bunch of bags of them, the ones we
Yeah.
haven't used yet and ones we've used, so I can keep going back and maybe mix up something even because you never
Yeah.
know what you're going to come up with. And we've actually come up with quite a few scents that way. I can't wait
Mhm.
for our spring scents to release even because, man, we got some good ones coming y'all's way. We're
oh
playing
Yep.
with winter
yeah.
scents right now, though.
What are you guys doing for
Yeah.
winters? What are you guys for doing for winter? You guys just kind of pass?
Well, we're
No.
actually this year we're aiming more on our lineup of base stuff. We really didn't go yet with a Christmas line. We're going to be dropping
Right.
something in December. Mandy and I have talked about it. We were like, we have to drop
Mhm.
something in December because we're going to be dropping metal stuff in December possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool.
That is as long as we get everything like straightened out and everything's copacetic, that is on the agenda. We were going to try to drop it this month, but that just didn't work out. So we're hoping for December.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're
So
always cooking something.
you guys are, and so metal is what is the name of that? It's
Dead metal.
dead metal. I was like death
Yeah.
metal. It's not death
Dead
metal, but
metal.
dead metal. Very cool.
Actually, that we
That's
kicked that
actually
name
what I
around.
started it as.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then
Yeah.
and then I had to go a little different. I was like, death metal, man, so much better than dead metal. And that was actually what I labeled it at first was dead metal. And then we sat and talked. We had kind of a head, and we were like, dude, let's go with something a little bit different. We change it up as we go.
Yeah.
I usually come up with
cool.
most of the names at start, and then like we kind of contemplate through there and figure out if it's something that's suited or not. Um, in fact, we've got some like hidden stuff coming up soon. We want to see if anybody figures out. I can't wait. We're dropping a couple new things this month.
Oh,
You know what
cool.
I'm talking about.
I
The
do.
hidden Mickey. We'll call it the Mickey. We're trying to keep
Yeah.
it PG.
Yeah, it's
That's
yeah.
what I do like your products because there is a sense of that kind of fun, in there. I love that. There's a play on words, a lot of play on words with your guys' stuff, and I enjoy that. I think that's fun. And I thought, what was it? I saw the twins. What was it called?
The
Twisted
Twisted
Step
Sisters. Yeah.
Stepsisters. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that actually started out as
Wasn't it Twist Sisters?
No. I think it was just like Stepsister or something. And yeah, I feel like it's been so long ago, and it's like it's never had any other name.
There's Ron.
But
What's
yeah.
going on, buddy?
Hey, Ron. Like, why cannot?
Can you not
Oh,
see the
there we go.
comments? There you go.
Yeah.
hit the
Well,
comment.
like I look over and I was like, oh, I'm not on. It defaulted to private chat, and I'm like, I'm not private chatting with anybody. I mean, like I could, but
yeah.
She's on her fans only right now. Don't let her confuse you. It's
That is
Daddy
true.
Issues
There's a lot of
420. That's where you'll find her.
right. That's like my fourth
Just
job.
kidding.
Yeah, that's my fourth job. Yeah.
People are hopping out there trying to find you right now.
Probably. Hey, Ron, what's up?
Yeah, Ron's a good dude. I'm so glad.
Ron is a cool dude. Yeah.
So that is so. You know what? And I've just
that's my
enjoyed
buddy
that.
actually before him.
Yeah. Hero what?
Oh, the
IX?
Hero X.
That's my buddy Tyler. He's the one that kicked my butt today, working me out.
Way to go, Tyler! You're my new best friend.
Wear him down.
Right.
Down. So what are you doing at
wear
the
him
gym?
down so he leaves me alone.
Yeah, what are you doing at the gym? What kind of workouts are you doing?
Calisthenics, man. He's got me doing all kinds of pull-ups of every sort. Today we did back work. Last week we did more arms and upper body, chest and stuff. Today was chest day at the gym, so we try to stay away from that. And it's trying to kill me slowly but surely. But hey, I'm living through it.
Right.
Cool. Bam is on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I haven't seen him in a bit. I saw him.
What's up,
Saw him.
Bam?
Yeah, he's such a cool dude.
I've missed like the last of his live streams, and like I'm so disappointed. Like
They're good. They're fun
I
to
see
watch.
it pop up, and I'm like, man, I really need to go to bed.
So I want to talk about so you're working the night shift. You're on the night train right now.
I am. It's they call it the morning shift. It's 2:45 a.m. to 6:45. But we're moving into peak, so it's like until 7:45.
Wow.
But it's not just, I don't just do that shift. Lil and I pick up like evening shifts too, and starting next week, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we actually picked up the morning shift from 8:15 to 12:15. So
That is so awesome. I mean, it's so much work, but you guys are able. I mean, hardworking individuals just kicking butt on multiple levels. I mean, it's just like you're working it with Amazon. You have your daughter working with you, which is even cooler.
Oh yeah. So Captain, like you totally called him like Tyler or something, and it's like Trevor, but he was like same thing.
My bad, Trevor.
By the time the show's over, Trevor, your name will change like 10 more times.
I'm so sorry, Trevor.
But yeah, like I do. I work at Amazon, the company, and then I'm also working for the Board of Education. So yeah.
I know, that's
and
crazy.
then of course I have my fans only.
Yeah. So number 4, because it's always good. It's always good to have like 4 hustles. It's like quad hustles.
Yeah.
Like there's not a side
Yep.
hustle, it's quad hustles. Sounds like both of you guys are just as busy. I feel
Yeah.
like my life has been just as busy. I know since we last talked, I've been trying to bone up on some tech stuff, so it's just been
Right.
taking me away from everything. But the good thing is that I feel like I'm moving and progressing, which is good.
Good.
I think you guys are too. I mean, it sounds like your products are coming up. You guys have a good solid lineup right now. I'm going to
Mhm.
say that. A very good solid lineup. And you guys are starting to get into the seasonals, which
Mhm.
is always a really I've actually really enjoyed seasonals. So I was not last year I really wasn't into fall. I was just getting into stuff and I was like, "Oh, it's way too much money to just keep trying to buy fall and the other stuff." This year I finally got into, let me try some fall companies, and I've just really enjoyed. Now, the one thing I'm going to say, I was trying to figure out which of these two I like the most, but they're two distinct smells.
Mhm.
And one,
Oh, I feel you, Bam. I feel you.
what did he say? What did he say?
He's been like super busy because
Oh,
the storm came through there, and of
Oh,
course
yeah.
we're all getting ready for like the next wave of COVID.
I know.
Yeah, and that's yeah.
Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff.
But
But I am
I'm
going to
just
tell
over
you.
here coming up
Hey,
with new ideas
guys!
for us. Actually,
Yeah.
I haven't told Mandy yet, but I have a new idea for a couple scents that I want to create. They're going to be presidential scents. We're going to do one for Kanye this year. Failure, failure. It's got to be.
failure. Poor
I wanna get
Kanye. Like
I was hoping to get this
bless
like
his
Trump's
heart.
actual mullet. I want to figure out who does
Stop.
what it smells like. And then Biden, I want to know what it smells like to go to sleep. So I was like, I'm going to create one for him too. I'm an equal opportunity hater, guys.
You are. I think we both are. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trump claws.
Cool.
Oh, that is great. Bam did Trump claws. That's great.
I've heard this. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to
Trump
see
claws.
Trump in a Santa suit with the beard the same color as his toupee, but the toupee going like this.
I think that would be pretty
a comb
funny.
over beard.
Yeah.
Wind blown.
Yeah.
He could
blown.
take
Yeah.
that hair and pull it down as a beard.
He probably could.
I just
And
wanted to
it's-
know. I looked up this week. This is funny. I wanted to know who does the spray tan for this guy, because that's obviously
I do.
someone
What are
I
you
want to
talking
hire.
about? I do. What are you talking
I
about?
wondered if it was you.
I
Got
do
that
what I can do.
orange glow,
Right.
radiation.
I think our newest
Yes.
product is going to be Biden sleepy time medication.
There you go. There you go. Trump claws.
Equal opportunity.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can come up with a Takashi 6ix9ine smell of a rat.
Oh my gosh. Next, it's going to be napalm,
Got
right?
ideas.
Right. Right.
You
So
watch
it's
these other
funny 'cause,
companies and they'll come up with these before me.
Right. No, it's been put out there first by us. So you all know that Mick and Ryan McMahon did their own YouTube now too, right?
I've heard this. Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys got to go follow. Like Mick, we were talking about you just a little bit ago, so you totally missed it.
You did. We were
talking
talking about
yeah.
your scent mixing, your scent mixology, where you can
Yep.
mix different scents and different scent profiles and push them together and say, hey, that works.
Yeah, and like I told Mick, like we were in Daniel's one of his lives with my boy Everett there. He's in
He's
here.
a good dude. Cool dude.
He
Yep,
is a good
absolutely.
dude. And I was like, we got to do this. And so he was like, hey, I've got an idea. We can mix this and this. And I was like, oh. So yeah, like I can't wait to see what he comes up with because it's just going to be awesome.
Absolutely. That's what's kind of fun. So you said that, Captain said that Captain and Wolfbane is a really good mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said what was the other one that you said that was a really good mix, Ken?
The other two are Hustler and what was it? Hustler, I said, and
Kong's Wrath.
Kong's Wrath. Kong's Wrath.
Kong. Kong.
Nice.
It's a light
Yeah.
banana then, and then you have that patchouli flavor, which adds a sweetness to it, which almost comes out with a cream brulee type flavor.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Cool. so
It
complex.
then-
makes me hungry.
You also have to be really stoned to try out these new things, so you're like, it's good or not. I'm just kidding.
Lord.
Well, you
Keep
know,
'em
they
guessing.
did legalize
Right.
marijuana in Arizona. So I'm going to say that there's going to be, come to Arizona, there's a lot of, might be a lot of stoners, a lot of people smoking. So it might be a good time to mix. And watch
Right,
South
it
Park.
might be.
And watch South Park.
You can go to Oregon, man, and do heroin now.
Oh my
That's-
goodness.
That's crazy. I've heard that. Yes, I've heard that.
That's unbelievable. Bye, Bam.
Anybody
Thanks
that
for
wants to
stopping
bang
by.
heroin, go to Oklahoma or Oregon.
No, don't. So Mick
least
Mix
it's safe.
Hustler with a talc barbershop. You ought to try
Money.
mixing that with our 1912 and see how that comes out. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there, Mick. Just saying.
What is 1912?
It's a barbershop. It's a barbershop scent. Yeah.
What do you, so let's take us through this a little bit. So you have a barbershop now, you have the leather,
Mhm.
you have a cologne, you have some fruit.
Mhm.
Pong, fruit, bananas, right?
Yeah.
You guys have tropical.
Yeah.
We don't. Well, we got one coming out.
We do. If you pick up Twisted Stepsisters, it's kind of a tropical
Sailor's
one.
Grave.
But we, yeah,
Sailor's Grave.
we do. I'm just gonna bring one out and call it. I don't know. Fuck this
Does it
shit
have-
up. Put the-
Does it have pineapple?
coconut.
Does it have pineapple? That's the question. For Caden, is it a pineapple?
There is one coming out with that. I
Okay, well
can't
then
tell
you
you
know,
what it
then
is
you
yet.
know right there. That's Caden's
Yeah.
blend right there. Anything with pineapple.
Yeah, that's gonna be Cade Faces.
That kid. So I got some barbershop the other day that has pineapple in it. It's one of Miner's
Oh,
new
that's
ones, and
interesting.
I'm waiting to hear what he
Nice.
thinks when he sees it. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
he's Caden for some reason just like we don't eat that much pineapple here, but you would think that we did because everything he thinks he smells like pineapple. So crazy kid.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's fun. It's fun.
Pineapple
That's
is definitely good.
I enjoy doing the scents and I enjoy him guessing at them. I don't even like look them up anymore. I'm like, what do you think this has in it? He's like, pineapple? No, it has no pineapple at all. Like zero
Sure it does.
pineapple.
Sure it
To
does.
me it does. To me it does. And I'm like, okay,
Right.
to you it does. Everything is a pineapple day.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yep.
especially if you're SpongeBob.
That's right. You live under the sea. Absolutely.
I had a real. I like pineapple, but I can't do it so much because of the whole fact of I drank way too many of those pineapple drinks when I was younger.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That
Yep,
and
yep,
Captain
yep.
Morgan. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
I
then the
still like
Malibu with
Captain
coconut.
Morgan.
Yeah, Malibu with coconut, and then you add some of those other things with the tropical stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, if you drink enough of those. That was my. So when I worked at the NCO club back in the day, I drink a lot of those. And that was like when you first start drinking, and you're like, oh, I don't really want to drink beer because it doesn't taste good. You drink
Right.
foo-foo drinks, and then you realize later that you pay for it, right?
Food drinks. Oh
The
my God.
daiquiris of the world, the daiquiris.
That's
and,
funny. That's funny. Food drinks.
That's what I called them because I'm
Right.
like now, because when you're, they got a straw.
Right.
I remember
There's
when
a
I was
straw.
12 years old and starting to drink.
I was like college and like my last year in England, I was like 18. So, and it's legally able to drink there. Hush. I didn't tell my family that, but at the NCO club, you could drink all night. So it was like, so I'd go to the bar, order a bunch of these, pina coladas and tequila sunrises. And that's all I would drink. So I'm glad that now I don't drink anymore now. Actually, I've gone the other way, but I became a huge beer drinker though. What is your drink of choice, Captain? We know it's not Captain.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Straight whiskey.
Well, you're in the right area for it, right?
Put that on your
Tennessee
chest. I got some of that.
whiskey. Yeah. What is Mandy's
Yeah.
drink of choice?
Not Jack
Um,
Daniels. Not Jack Daniels. My favorite
No.
whiskey right now is Tin Cup.
Okay, okay, I know what that is. Yeah.
Nice, nice. I really don't have a drink of choice. Like I've got like lemonade moonshine and I've got some Evan Williams. Like I just have a collection of stuff. It's whatever the mood is, I guess.
Yeah, I've had some Evan Williams, and you know what? They actually say that that's probably better in Kentucky because it's made right there, right? Is it? Do you think that there's like a distinct difference in whiskeys when they're made closer to where, like, have you ever tried them somewhere else and went, this isn't what I'm used to?
Yes.
I don't think so. I
Japanese
don't think
whiskeys.
so. Well,
Yeah. Well,
They're
and that's
very
why I said.
floral compared to ours.
Where is it? Tennessee's?
No, Japanese whiskey is very floral
Japanese
compared
whiskey.
to American whiskey.
yeah.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, they tend to do that like with a lot of stuff. They really infuse a lot of different flavors and it seems to be kind of exotic with more of the like the floral undertones. So
True. Are you guys big sake fans?
no, I've never
Yes.
tried it. I've never tried it.
Is also, have you done the karaoke and sake to where you're just like, that's the way to go. Sake
I have to be
and
really
karaoke.
drunk for that.
I remember going to a bar
I
with
just
my
imagine
friend.
really.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just imagine really bad Japanese actual like karaoke going on where they don't broken English, and they're like, it's one of them type things where they're drinking, fruit for drinks.
Right. That's exactly the way it is.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I went to some place and there's like a local, like, it was like a restaurant that also had a bar, and everybody who really was in there was Asian. I don't remember if it was either Asia. So I don't remember what country they were from, but I remember it was a karaoke thing, and it was the worst. Like it was American karaoke, like wasn't like I would think, oh, they'd be singing Japanese songs or something. No, it was American karaoke songs, but they were butchering. But you give enough people alcohol, you think you can sing. You know?
Yep.
That's what it does. And it makes you think you can dance.
Yes. Oh, that's a truth. That is
I have
truth.
a firm belief though. The younger you start drinking, the better your beard looks as you get older.
Then I should have a better looking beard, but yes, maybe.
Yeah. You started older.
True. I didn't
Your
start at
beard will
12.
look much better in a few years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good times. So
it is.
So that's cool. So you guys are cooking up. So the cook up thing
Aisha.
is going to be end of Aisha. That's your daughter's name,
Right. Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to call her to quiet the dogs down because they're going crazy right now.
Come on.
Aisha, come here.
Yeah. So we've been like super busy. I know Rockin's been super busy. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, we've got ours nailed down. It's just time kind of like got away from us with the crazy new work schedule, and Captain's had some stuff going on. So we're actually going to extend it into December, just to give it a little bit more time.
Well, that's understandable. You guys don't want to rush a good thing. Yeah,
right.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I know how busy you guys are because we talk. But
Right. But
there's a but. Okay, let's hear that.
We are going to have a holiday sale.
Oh, very nice. When is
I
that?
think
that
we
is
need to
that
do something big for our people because we aren't able to release. So the holiday sale is going to be Black Friday sale.
mhm.
We're going to start that Black Friday sale, of course, Thanksgiving evening on. That will go for the weekend of Thanksgiving. It's not just Black Friday. You can get it Thanksgiving Day, the day after. You can order it throughout
Yeah.
Sunday. Sunday at midnight, our deal will end. Anybody, whoever, here's the deal. I'm going to put something else out there, Mandy. We
Oh
haven't
no.
talked about any of
Oh.
this.
Oh
Does
no.
anybody see this? That is a
No, don't
Tattoos
give
by
away
the
my
Captain original.
Don't you
Oh.
give away
So-
my hat. You still owe me a hat.
Whoever buys the most product, I am going to actually sign sign one of the hats, and it doesn't have to. We don't know how many people are going to buy what or where. Just highest dollar amount. Sign a hat, and I'm going to send it out to our biggest person this year. That's actually our first big giveaway.
Oh, that's
from our artwork.
awesome. That is awesome,
So
guys.
I'm not giving away
that's gonna
Mandy's
be
hat.
Ryan.
Mandy, I'm gonna actually get you a hat with your name on the back of it, embroidered, kind of like
Sweet.
mine is. Mine's a captain.
Yeah. Is mine gonna say like top bitch or boss lady or
You say bottom.
wow. Shh. Or is it gonna say like coconut?
Coconut.
Hey, we could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like our group chat is like coconut and the ass squirrels because that's what they are.
And
They're
ass
a bunch
squirrels.
of ass squirrels. Yeah, they're a bunch of ass squirrels. But yeah, I'm gonna say the biggest one over Thanksgiving weekend is going to be Redbeard Ryan C because that's what he does.
You know, I could see that actually, and I've heard that he's quite the connoisseur of products, especially with you
Mhm.
guys, right?
Yeah, and the post office.
And
Which we
post-
need to talk about that, man. Like, what's going on? Like, have you targeted the post offices in my county? Because
I did. I came all the way there and destroyed the place. I'm sorry. I
yeah,
was in a mad
yeah.
fit of rage.
yeah, it was.
I got
heard
bored.
this.
There's nobody to tattoo.
Please stop.
Nobody.
Please stop. Don't target our little county. Go
I'm
target
going
someone
after
else.
auction places next.
You're such an idiot.
You guys are funny. So we just saw Faithfully Bearded Tyson. What's going on, Tyson? It's good to see you. Buddy.
Yeah.
So we got all sorts of. We got the other Tysons in the house too.
Yep. Tyson 1 and Tyson 2.
Tyson, Copper Tyson, and then Faithfully Tyson. Faithfully
Right.
Bearded.
Do either
Yeah.
of these guys own Tyson's Chicken?
No, they do
No.
not. Because we would all be friends because that is a good company to go eat, and he's probably rich at that point.
Right.
Be the guy that I need to talk to about getting some new camera equipment.
Or some
Hey.
chickens on the low.
Chicken on the down low, like discount chicken. Like, hey, I get
Do
a
you guys
discount.
fry that stuff up?
See, this is what happens when we don't get to talk all the time. Like
You guys do
he
need to talk
stores
more.
it up and like he just goes off the deep end.
It's been a little while. I get my
Yeah.
Mandy fix only once about every 2 weeks now.
That's not true. Like once or maybe
I know.
twice a week. Like he calls and like I'm sleeping.
Whenever I'm on our fans only.
Yeah, that's when he gets to see me. When I go to job number 4.
Job number 4.
She
Yes,
does this
I have-
really weird trick with a ceiling fan.
They have to pay
Balloons,
for
that's all
that.
I'm going to say. Balloons.
fans only. I didn't know that was a thing. I couldn't figure out what
Yep.
the heck that was until like
You-
recently, and then I was like,
Oh my
"Oh my
gosh.
goodness!" Yeah, because
that's a thing.
well, that's where all the. So when I first started Instagram, I was telling somebody this story that when I first started Instagram, I did this follow for follow thing because I didn't know how to do Instagram. I was like, "Oh, somebody's following me. Let me follow them back." Then you find out that the people actually following you for the first 300 or 400 are just bots or people that just want to do the fans only thing. So then you get research into what all that stuff is, and you're like, it's just literally either Bitcoin or these people, the fans only people.
Mhm.
They're not bearded people.
No.
That's not who
I get
wanna
a
be
lot
friends
of
with.
I get a lot of like the Bitcoin, the Cash App,
Yeah.
the the beautiful fake chick on there that only has like one post, and
Yes.
all of the followers are guys, and so that's a scam. And
Yep.
and a lot of it happens on like not just my personal page, but the company page too.
Because it's
And I'm
public,
like,
right?
yeah. And I'm like, look, like I even have them hit me up. Like they slide into the DM and they're like, hey, sexy. I'm like, this is a business page. What do you need? And so like
I'll
this
stop
one chick
doing
was
that,
like,
Mandy.
I knew it was you. I knew it. Quit catfishing. But yeah, like this one chick and I, like we went back and forth. I'm like, what do you want? She's like, well, can't we be friends? I'm like, bitch, no. Like, I don't have time for your fake Russian accent, you know, to be asking me for money because you think I'm a guy. I told her that. And
money.
she
You need to
goes,
send
well,
her
there's
my
no need to
way.
be rude.
I'm bored.
No,
I'm bored. I
you're
want to talk.
not. Ryan, that was between you and
I'll
me.
talk to anybody
so
for at least
you
20
need
minutes.
to keep that quiet. No, Captain, you are not getting some
What am I
fake
missing?
chick to send your money to. Well, that's between me and Ryan.
I want them to send me money. By the way, I'm free, everybody, for feet pics. Look at these lovely puppies. I'll unfold them.
I'm gonna pass
You know,
on that.
Joe, so did I ever tell? So Joe has a thing about feet. Joe, Bearded Life.
Life, okay.
As soon as he sees feet, he's like, ah. So
I got
apparently,
feet. He's got money.
yeah, that's right. So he's not into feet, but he would like to be. You'd probably, if he gave you money. Yes, there we go. The reverse. Like, here's a really gross foot. Just pay me so I don't send it to you.
There you go. Or I'll come over to your house and show you in person.
That's right. So Barbado Joe apparently sent him a really wonderful picture of his foot that has, you know, I guess it was like Joe just wouldn't even talk. He just like froze up. That was the end. It's just like, I can't believe this. So
Yeah.
I think we need to all send Bearded Life, you know, Joe
No.
at some point in time after the current situation with his life is going on, just send him a good feet pic.
No, I'm not gonna torture that man.
Somebody send me his email. I will send it.
Here's a
Send me
foot
the
pic.
email to @tattoosbythecaptain on Instagram.
There are people
This
out
is
there.
going
I'm going to
down.
tell you, they're just revolted by feet, and I've met a few of them. Like, I just don't like feet. I don't want to touch feet. I don't want to see feet. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm
can
not.
send a daily pic.
Here's my foot
$20
next to
is
the feet.
$20, guys.
It's a subscription now, huh? Oh my
It's a
gosh.
subscription. Oh, hey, it's feet only. Feet
Yeah,
only.
it's feet only.
Mandy, that teach me how to start your fans only.
I will.
Fans
I got you
only. And then there's
covered.
what is there? A farmers only?
There.
Farmersdaughters.com. I don't know why I know that, but there probably is one. You can find my
Probably.
profile on hotpolishsausage.com.
Lord.
This is what I miss. I miss the fact that you guys get on and
How'd you
just
recognize
always-
me without my singles?
That's right. Do you guys have Polo Loco?
No,
guys-
what is
Polo
that?
Loco.
El Polo Loco, the crazy chicken. It's a Mexican restaurant.
I mean,
like a
he's sitting
chain.
right there.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, we have a
We got the
crazy
chicken. Right,
Where?
crazy chicken. Where is he? Where's that crazy chicken?
We have a crazy chicken. I'm just saying.
Just saying that we have some crazy chickens or crazy feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you guys
Nothing's
been
beyond
up to this last, other than working? It sounds like you guys have just been on a grind, but I mean, with 4 jobs, I mean, how could you not be? 4 jobs.
Well,
We actually have
honestly,
lotion,
it's been-
Trevor.
It puts the lotion on
Yeah.
the basket. It puts the lotion
Take
on
care
the
of the butt
basket.
hurt. Anybody need lotion? We're selling it. It totally takes care of the butt hurt. If you got hurt this last week during the election season, come on, we can help you. I'm just ticked off Kanye didn't make it. I was thinking he was going to make it the whole time. I was like, Kanye! I pushed
What
the whole
happened?
time in Tennessee and we lost.
You know what?
Tennessee
Poor
most votes,
Kanye.
though.
He did in Tennessee.
Have you
Poor
ever? So have you
Kanye.
ever noticed that?
I'm
So I'm going to
ticked. I
say
wanna-
this.
First
Go
Lady
ahead.
Kim.
You just want to see her
I
butt,
was
so I
behind that
don't.
whole.
Shut up.
I want to put my
So-
face between it and.
You get lost in it. Like we would never see you again. We'll tie a board to you.
How do we know this didn't already
So when
happen?
it's such.
I mean,
we
she had to
don't.
get the job somehow, right?
Oh,
That's
goodness.
terrible.
That's awesome. So, it's supposed to be kid friendly.
By the way, this is a comedy show tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So, what is.
We're not
So, did you
swearing.
see- this is no, we're not swearing. That is true. Do you know what's really funny is the fact that I saw, you know, there's the people, there's Trump, there's Biden, and then there's like a list of people that you're like, when did those people even run? And why would you run? Kanye at least had somewhat
Because
of
someone's chasing you.
Right. And it's not me.
How do you run when people are chasing me? All these people that wanted him to like be president, they were chasing him. That had
That's
to
right.
be crazy. I mean, think about it. You're going places, people are like, I want you. Why?
Who would want that job? Like, really? Who would want that job?
president of the free world. I know. That is a crazy
That's
job.
pretty nuts.
That is
It
pretty
is.
nuts. Especially with a given situation in life. I'm ready to
Yeah.
be out. Do you guys, so you, Mandy, are working at Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That must be a crazy, stressful job with all of the stuff going on in the world.
No.
No, not too bad.
No.
You said, you
No.
know what? You told me that they're fairly sanitized. They're doing a good job of making sure that
yeah.
things are.
They really do. Like they take it very, very serious. You can't go anywhere in the building and you don't see someone wiping stuff down.
That's cool.
You don't see, no lie, they even have sanitizer in the toilet, in the bathroom stall. So like if you want to sanitize the toilet seat before you put your pretty ass down on it, you can do that.
That's the way to go. Sometimes you may
yeah.
run into that. You may need that.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're very on top of it. We have had, since I've been there, about maybe 10 people test positive for COVID. But I would have to say it's not because they're getting it at work. They're getting it outside of work.
But they're getting caught,
and-
which is the biggest thing, is they catch
Yes,
them. And then,
because Amazon, they do testing. Like we have an area in the middle of our warehouse, and we have licensed RNs come in there, and we do the test, and we generally get our results back within 24 hours. So, and it's for anyone in the warehouse. So if you're not feeling well, you know, and you think maybe you were exposed to it, all you got to do is go back there and say, scan my badge, and here's a test. And
that's awesome.
like I've done it like 3 times since I've been there. And yeah, they don't mess around. Lil got sick one night there, and her PA like heard her in the bathroom and made her go back there to take a test just to make sure. Yeah, they are not playing around. Oh no, I get up at 12:45 and I leave my house at 1:15.
Yeah. How far away?
Yeah.
This place is like an hour
Hooker's
away.
hours.
Yes, it's hooker's hours. It is an hour away. We do drive an hour. We leave at 1:15 and we are generally pulling into the parking lot at Amazon at 2:15.
My goodness, that's crazy stuff.
But it is, but at the same time, it's like they are desperate for people to work this morning shift. They're offering like mass money. So I was like, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll interrupt my sleep habits for y'all.
Yeah, you're throwing down that kind of money. I'm going to be giving you some hours.
That's
Now,
right.
how is your business going, Ken? I mean, I know that how is the tattoo business going, given everything that's going on right now?
Man, we haven't actually changed a whole lot. The only thing we're doing now is mask mandate, and then you can't bring your friends, unfortunately, which is kind
That's
of
too
a
bad.
pain in the butt in a way, because we really like when they have somebody to talk to, so it keeps them occupied when we really get into it, because it pushes them and they're not thinking about the pain and everything else. But when you're into it, you're really getting in there, it really gets to you. Like, you're like, man, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about that. And it's like, you don't have a lot of time to really push through that sometimes. So it's like, it really depends if it's the end of your day also or the beginning of your day, because it can take a lot out of you. So it's with our mask mandates and the things they're doing now, in Chattanooga, they're talking about shutting us back down again.
Oh, wow.
Which all upon itself, it's scary. We're seeing the Chattanooga, we're seeing it rise, and watching on the news every day, and they're talking about watching for school to go back to not being school anymore.
Right.
And I actually just put my daughter in a program because, I mean, one thing a lot of us aren't talking about in the areas, and this might actually be something interesting to talk about, is the kids are stuck home, man. Like, they don't get out as much as us adults do when we got to go to work, and they're sitting there bored out of their minds, and they're like more havoc in our homes because of it. A lot of the parents are really seeing like the kids kind of revolt about it, and they're not getting a period of time. They're spending more time with adults, because that's pretty much, we're not taking our kids to another person's house unless we know for sure that they've been quarantined or they're like away from others. Any sign of sickness, we keep our kids away. They're having to mask up. And it's scary, really thinking about it. Like, can you think about being 12 years old and being stuck home an entire school year and having to do everything through a computer or through technology? It's hard, man.
Yeah, I know. Me and Caden had talked about that, and because he's been home since March, and so we were talking about putting him in another semester or not, and now it's maybe even made up. The decision may be made up for us in the next couple weeks, but he wanted to go back. He's dying to go back. I mean, there's only so much of this good-looking guy that you can put up with.
Nice.
He's like,
well, if you looked up, we have a program here called Girls Inc. It's nationwide, I believe, and I just put Aisha in. It's a very small group, and they take all the girls and separate them throughout a church, and they kind of like keep them far from each other so that they don't like interact as much and get contaminated or anything like that. She's in a middle school area, so she's around all the other kids, and instead of doing her homework and her stuff here, she does it there at the school, and there's a teacher that can help and do extra stuff with them.
Oh, cool.
So it's really kind of, we've done it for a week and a half now, and she likes doing it. It just sucks getting up at the butt crack of dawn now and doing that.
Well, yeah, but it's worth it because it's kids. It's what kids, right? You only get to have. I will tell you this: that kids grow up fairly quickly, and then it's over, and then they're not. You don't have to drive them around anymore at all.
Right.
Sad.
Boom! They're 21.
Yep.
I know. Like, I don't know what happened to the girls. I mean, all of a sudden now they're creating more kids. So, yeah, it happens. We were talking to Shannon, who's my 20-year-old, and
scary.
My daughter has I think he's 8 month old now, 8 months. And I was like, how did this even happen? Like, you were just that size yourself. So it's fun, but I enjoy having.
You're a grandpa.
I'm a 4-time grandpa. I have 4 grandkids. So
yeah,
wow. I'm old. Yeah. I have Van, who we did a charity for him, 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
End of October, yeah.
End of October. And then and that was really awesome. We made like $1,000, a little bit over $1,000 for his charity.
Good.
Yeah, super, super cool. And you
Good.
guys donated to that. So super,
Yeah.
super cool. Yeah. I had so many people actually give me feedback on like, hey, I'm glad I won this. And then I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah. A lot of people hadn't tried. I love that opportunity to give back and then they get to try some new products. So that's cool.
Yeah. I got to tell you what's kind of like funny about that is Everett, like one yours,
Mm-hmm.
and then one off of Steven's live too, I think. He was like, he messages me. He was like, you're like crazy, you're not gonna believe this. I was like, what? I was like, you again? He was like, yeah. I was like, awesome, because now like you can, and it was the sampler. So for anyone who doesn't know, when we do the sampler, you can kind of mix and match. So you can do like 4 half-ounce oils. You can do 2 oils, 2 balms, 2 oils, 2 butters, whatever. So he was like, so since I got these 4, can I get the matching butters? I was like, that is awesome.
That's cool.
That is so freaking great.
That's the one thing that makes you guys extremely unique. You guys aren't doing dram or the little baby sampler ones that are like so small that usually they'll sell them for like $6-7, and you get like maybe 6 of these little dram things that maybe you can get 2 uses out of. Maybe you guys are doing full half ounces, which is at least half a month worth of beard supply. Which is really cool.
And here's the thing, like I didn't when I started everything, I didn't originally do that. Like the samples like that Captain has, those were the samples. So it's like 2 milliliter. And I was like, what if you have like a beard down to your freaking kneecaps? Like Dumbledore to like the 10th power. I was like, that's not like what? Like that's going to get like the chin area and be done. And so that was something like, I kind of changed up like when Ken and I got together. And I was just kind of like, need to kind of up that a little bit, because why am I going to spend like $6 on 2 milliliters if I can put a half ounce out there and get that? So I kind of thought like that was a better idea.
I love it. It's a great idea. Absolutely great. And I think you're absolutely right, where you get to really get to try your product versus kind of try your product and go, that was okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy it or not. I still don't know if I want to buy it or not. That's the question. Where this time you get to smell, for at least a week or 2, at least a week.
Right.
Half an ounce is so much. I mean, it's like I go through that very little. And then I'll like put it back on the shelf and be like, hey, now it's part of my bottle collection.
Well, and see, like I changed it up before Captain could be like, we need to change this. Like this sucks. I figured I'll just be proactive there.
Yeah,
that's right. You got it. So we got the Desert Beardsman in the house. We do.
What's up? Yeah. Oh, and Bearded Billy. What's the carrier oils? Oh, Bearded Billy.
Oh, Bearded Billy's got to hear some good story here. You got some good stuff going here.
So the carrier oils are, you have sweet almond, you have jojoba, you have argan. Hi. Oh, look, Gary's in the house. What's up, Gary? And as Ryan can tell you, like it's one of the best blends ever for his beard. Mm-hmm. It's quite a, in my opinion, kind of a unique blend. Like rosehip, aloe extract, vitamin E. So it's a good blend.
That's cool. And vitamin E is at the bottom, which I enjoy the vitamin E at the bottom.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. And that's what I love. So how did the hemp stuff go? How does that going with the local hemp supply company?
So that is still kind of like a work in progress.
No problem. I understand that.
You would think like for all the hemp that gets grown around me, it wouldn't be that hard. But it kind of is. So that's still kind of like a work in progress. We are releasing something this month that is geared towards that. So you guys will have to keep your eye out for that. Hang on one second. My cat's about to take down the basement door.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Happens
got
to
locked
be
down
about
there.
tattoos as well.
that's, you know what? I was trying to
So
tell
I'm
somebody
actually
about
trying
that.
a new.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
What's that? I was actually trying out a new combination. Actually, I like it, man. Hustler and Wolfsbane.
Oh, very different. Very.
Oh, nice.
Now, what's the hustler scent?
I'm
What's the
using
hustler scent?
using Wolfsbane in a.
So
Not gonna
leather
tell you
and
what's in Hustler.
what is
It's
so
a patchouli
leather?
base.
Oh,
It's
patchouli.
only patchouli base.
I like patchouli.
Mm,
Are you a big patchouli
Does
fan? Now, what is
anybody
it
after
that-
applying beard oil? Not really. I'm not a huge patchouli fan, but I always
He's really
actually
not,
apply
yeah.
the rest of mine to my tattoos.
I like
I
patchouli.
get them oils into my tattoos, and then that way I got, good
Yeah.
skin
Right.
that's going to rejuvenate quicker and things like that. There's a lot of things about our oils that actually work well in the skin as well.
Right,
Which,
right.
of course, and
Yeah.
Andy uses oils for her skin. That's what she usually does when she wins beard oil stuff and that, she tells me.
I do.
She's probably got quite the collection I want to see.
It's not that big anymore. But I do.
That's
And
what he
even
said.
like right. So even like when I'm making it, like if there's like extra butter, like I'm just like it's like all on my tattoos and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's the double thing about this is all really about skin conditioning as well. So these can be multi-purposed. As
Mhm.
you can put it in your hair. I know women that put it in their hair. Some of them are manly scents, so maybe they wouldn't want to put it in their hair every day.
Oh no, I
but
did.
But there's some really good scents, and it's really good for your hair. I put some of your butter in my hair. I was having some like dry skin problems there for a bit, and
Mhm.
I put Wolfbane in my hair for a bit because I was like, I wasn't sure actually what was causing it. So I was like, let me put, and it actually really, really helped. I don't have the problem anymore. I think more humidity or me doing some different things to add a little bit more moisturization to my hair was a huge help because it really does. And I like the smells because it's uniformal. So you put it in your beard and then you don't have some other product like another hair clay. That's what I have, because you're mixing scents. And I run into that all the time with doing different beard companies, and then I'll put a different beard or another hair clay that has a scent to it. So I try to I kind of like your butter because it actually does kind of have a little bit of hold to it.
It's straight butter. There's no wax in it. So I know some companies put like just a little bit of wax in it, and
no, that's what I like about this. That's why I like about putting it in
Mm.
your hair, because it actually does, and it gives it a little bit of hold, I think. Still,
I can't believe it's butter.
That's right.
That always has hold too. That's
It's not margarine, guys.
No, it's not.
Can't believe it's not
No.
butter. But
Yeah,
It's not made of butter, though. I can promise you that.
no, it's not. It's because it's not butter. It's like something else.
I can't use it to fry my eggs.
Sure you could. Sure you could.
So I used it
I don't know what the
yesterday.
flavor would be.
It's okay. Yeah, well, you can't believe it's kind of buttery, but
Yeah.
it's not quite butter.
But you did use it so like it helped with
Your
That's
butter,
pretty
yes.
cool.
Let's go back to your
That's
butter.
pretty cool.
I did think it absolutely helped, and for about 2 weeks I was like in this. I thought maybe it's because I changed my shampoo. I think it was something to do with the weather was really kind of dry here for a bit. I mean, we were still sitting. Today was 90 degrees today again. So we're talking this is the never-ending summer, right? The never-ending summer. So I've been like, so you get that, and you're just like, oh, I'm so tired of being so dry. And I think it just finally, and I changed my shampoo to some sulfate free And so maybe that had something to do with it. But whatever was in your butter, which is the secret ingredient we can't talk about, is super good, and it helped moisturize it, and it took care of my problem that I had, which was super good. Because there's nothing like sitting there scratching your hair and you were like, do I have lice? What's going on here?
Well, and here's the thing, like the shampoos.
I gave it 10 more years.
No, stop. The shampoos that you get out of the store is like just loaded with all kinds of garbage. So you're gonna have dry skin. Your scalp's gonna itch. It's gonna dry out. And it's gonna dry out your hair. It's gonna weigh your hair down. And that's actually something, I know people have seen it, on the old site where we talked about, shampoo and beard wash. So, and Captain's actually been testing that. So, and he loves it. So I think that's something that will really help too, because it's organic as well. There's none of that extra stuff that you're going to get
made with
in the
organs.
bottle off the shelf. It's made with organs.
Made with organs.
Yeah, I can't tell you which organ, but it's kind of like vanilla and where it comes from.
The sun don't shine there.
Right. On either one of them. So
you guys are a crack up.
So cool. Yes, it does, Trevor. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
I actually gave some of it to Lil's boyfriend. It was a leave-in conditioner because his hair is curly and it's really like frizzy. And he's Hispanic, so I've never seen a Hispanic man with like such frizzy hair. And I was just like, dude, he was like, yeah, like, what do I do? I was like, here. I was like, you need this. And so like, he's like, yeah, it helped with the frizziness, but it's making my hair thicker. And I was like, that's what happens when you use like good stuff.
Right.
What's up, James?
There he is. There's the man, the legend. I will tell you this, that I'm going to have to talk to you and try to convince you to send some my way, because so my whole thing is I want to try different shampoos. So I started doing, I finally got away from the cheap ones like last year. So I was using like, not Suave, but like Pantene, right?
Well, Pantene's not exactly cheap, but that has a lot of wax in it.
Right.
And so it really weighs your hair down.
Yeah. So I had Pantene, and then I moved to some like one that says oregano oil on it, and it's blue, and I know Walmart sells it too. It's a little bit higher end.
You can make pasta with that.
You could make pasta.
That's what I was thinking. Like, so you making dinner?
Yeah. So then there is a new one.
Spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, that's right. So then I got one that has sulfate free, and it's like coconut is their base. And that's the one when I switched to it, I started having like a ton of problems with it. So I think I'm okay now, but yeah, if I have that
when you say it has coconut as its base, is it coconut milk? Is it coconut
milk? Yeah.
Oil? Okay. So here's the thing with coconut oil, not oil, but milk. You got to be really careful with that because it's not pH balanced for your hair.
Oh.
So like a lot of people see those do-it-yourself recipes and they're like, use coconut milk. And it's like, no, because if the pH is too high, you're going to just completely damage your hair. And you might as well just buzz it off and start over. So that's something you got to be careful with. And I'm pretty positive like what they're mixing it with is what's causing that dryness. But I will say this, like the shampoo that we have, it is organic. So you kind of have to go through a period. Your hair and your body's got to adjust to it. Just like, if you switch from like store-bought deodorant to a more organic one, your
Yep.
body's got to adjust, and it's kind of good to do like a little detox. So when I started using our shampoo, I actually did like a scalp scrub, and to kind of like break all of that up and get some of that like just crud off of it. And so like the first couple of times I used the shampoo, I'm like, wow, like my hair feels like kind of dry. But it wasn't that it was dry. It was just like, it was clean. It was clean. All of that it stripped all of that out, left the natural oils, but stripped out everything else. So it was just, it felt dry, but it was that clean feeling.
Oh, that's nice.
And now like, that's what I use. And like like you can see how long my hair is.
Right.
Like, remember how it was like at the beginning of summer. So
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
yeah. So it really has helped it grow. It like the hair breakage is down to like almost a minimum. And that's like another big thing. So you just got to be careful with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that means I'm just going to have to go purchase. So
Right.
yeah,
Well,
that's
Mandy leaked it. We're coming up with a new beard wash. So
Oh.
we can get that in any of our scents. Actually, that's something we're going to be able
Yes.
to do.
oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Same as
Yeah.
small batch, so she creates each one individually.
Mhm.
I've used it. I love it. We have a leave-in conditioner as well and a regular
Mhm.
conditioner. Both of them excellent. Did some testing myself, seeing how I like it. And I'm pretty behind it. I've told her let's go ahead and release that stuff this time. So that's one thing
Yeah.
we're getting ready to come out with.
Huh?
I've been using 1912 as my scent.
Yeah. But
I suggest
anything. Anything we make, you can get it in any of the scents that we have.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's just, why should I limit it? You know, Ken was like, well, let's try it like this. And I was like,
Yep.
okay. He was like, are we going to let this be available in all the scents? And I was like, I guess. I guess.
That's cool.
But Ken, have you noticed like your natural breakage in your beard? Has that gone down any?
It's gone down quite a bit, actually. I get a lot of
Yeah.
breakage because of mask season. The masks
Right.
wearing them. It's
Right.
right underneath my chin, so that's gonna start stripping. It's pulled like all my chin hair, beard stuff to like almost nothing. Well, what I have left, I've started using a lot of I use our actual soap to clean it and strip it of all of its like what could be in there, oils and things like that. Get the scruff, the dead skin, it comes out. It feels so different when you actually like just towel dry and feel it with a wash. Every once a week, I'll accompany it by an actual like letting some conditioner sit on for the entire day. I use a leave-in conditioner when it seems to be, well, actually I used it for a week straight just to see what it would do. My beard is super soft. So I actually use that for a little while, but I use it now whenever I need just a little bit more moisture, where I'm like, okay, because I'm addicted to the beard butters. The butters, I have a couple balms, but the butters is where it's at.
Yeah, I
I
agree with
really
you.
like those. And I tell everyone, try it. I mean, you can get every single butter or balm in each scent, things like that. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the 10% off coupon you can use right now. If you know me personally, you can also get my code as well. Hit me up if you want my code. I'm
going to hit you up. All right.
I bet you are. For a good time, send them to my fans only.
Right.
I need the money, guys.
Don't we all, brother? Don't we all? But yeah. So I did kind of let the cat out of the bag on that one, but you know.
I love it. See, on my show only do you get some info, but you get things that she wasn't supposed to tell people about, but yet I get it out to people.
It's kind of like it was out there before, but Y'all was a bunch of like pussies and you didn't want to try it. And so
Now you are going
Captain,
to.
right, Captain was like, watch
I
this.
revamped the
I was
whole
like,
line.
whatever, you did not. You did not. You revamped the art.
Came along with some paddles. I was like,
Right? Really, he came along just at the perfect
actually, what
moment
happened
to
was
be
I
the
kicked Mandy
guinea
in the
pig.
butt.
That's right. Well, that's what you needed.
Yep.
You needed some good guinea pigs. So
Yeah.
I'll be happy to be your guinea pig as
Mandy
well.
did tell you about.
What?
Did Mandy tell you about our actual first encounter of what we had to do as like a first meeting when we got together in Gatlinburg?
No, tell me about this.
Mandy,
That's on
give
you,
him a
man.
clue.
No, that's on you.
I was looking
That's on
for
you.
a fairy house. It's called the Fairy House. Anybody out there who wants to go with me, we're gonna go find this one day.
That's
But
right.
It does not
Yes, I
exist.
took Mandy to the Fairy House. I was trying to find this place. It exists. I'm telling you, the fairies are
It is
there.
not. It is not. He ruined my new
We will catch
Skechers
them.
that were hot pink. I have a permanent mark on my leg from climbing over like fallen trees. I was like, this is not how I wanted to experience the Smoky Mountains, but hey, whatever.
It was woody. It was lots of
Yeah.
woods, and you got to be
Well,
one with nature there, right?
Right. And he's so energetic, like it's hard to not go along with him. Because he's like,
She was
let's
one with a tree. She
He
sat
was
on that
one.
tree and didn't get up.
about an hour into this wild fairy chase. Yeah, like Lil went back to the car, Charlie ran ahead, Asia and Molly and myself, we were like, we're taking up residence on this tree, we're done. And this was like tree number 25 that we had to climb over. Okay. So I'm 5'3". Molly was what? Same height? Maybe 5'4".
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and Asia's what? I know she's taller than me.
She's about 4'7", 4'8", I think. Maybe
Asia?
5 foot now. Yeah, maybe
I
I
don't
think she's
know.
5 foot now.
I don't know, but it was the short patrol, right? And Daddy Longlegs there was just like jumping over it, and we're like, really? So Lil had the right idea. She's like, I'll meet you all back at the car. Genius there got us lost in the woods. Ended up being like, I know, a good 2 miles from where we parked, uphill, around curves. I was like, I'm dead. I'm done. Like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. And so like we're barely making it up this hill, and we're like, where's the car? And like he was like a good, I don't know, 50 yards in front of us, and then Molly, and then it was me, Asia, and Charlie. We're like, we're done. And so we're like, the car's around the next curve. No, it was never there. Yeah.
Sounds like a time when I went gold mining, and me and my friend did the same thing in the Superstitions. It was crazy. Yeah. Good times.
We did have an adventure though, Trevor. It was,
but I'll bet you
could have killed him though.
Man, you remember both the times we had crossed the water though, don't you? And that shit was breathtaking.
It was really cool. Like, it really was. It was nice after this lockdown to be back in nature and just being able to enjoy it with people. So like, I don't hate him too bad for it.
Nah, it's
I guess.
We had lunch at Bubba Gums though.
We did have Bubba Gums.
And we didn't
all
have
kinds
anything.
of shrimp. Anybody?
Shrimp. Were you guys the shrimps?
No.
No, Trevor.
Good, though.
I would have hurt myself because I would be that one. Like, I tell people at work, like, people leave stuff in like the walkways and they're like, oh no, it'll be fine. I'll be like, no, dumbass, because I'll be the one that trips over it. So don't put it there.
Yes.
Put it away right.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys, it is.
They need to hire somebody that does the job purposely wrong.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with you guys.
If I see you there, I'm beating you down. I'm just saying.
I want
Guys,
a job making boxes that are robotic that jump out in front of you.
Oh my God. Speaking of which, when Lil makes her Gaylords, because like she's 4'11", so
Right.
all you see when she's pushing them is just the box, right? Like that's all you see is this box. She has freaked out so many people because all you see is this box, and they're like, all you hear is what the fuck or what the hell, and then like she pops around it, and they're like, oh.
Well, hello there.
Right. It's awesome. It's
That is
awesome. Yeah. And then I tip them over and call it my hobbit hole. I'm like, I'm in my hobbit hole. Leave me alone. That's
if you
what we
go
do.
over fans only, she calls something else that too.
That's for an extra $40 though.
The balloon special. Ask for it.
Okay, guys, I got to get back to the real world for a bit.
Right. I got to get to bed because
You got to get to sleep, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you get a good nap before your shift. So thank you guys so much for coming on. It's so good to see you guys again, and I enjoy our stories. We'll have to, I have my favorite companies coming on more often because that's what I enjoy. I don't, whether other people want to see the same companies or not. I enjoy having companies that I just absolutely love, and you guys are definitely always welcome to come on in, and we'll be talking again soon. I hope next month actually, so that we can get this, find out
Right.
more about what's going on with the cooking contest, the cookout. And then we can see what you guys came up with. And then I want to definitely hear, I want to see more about this this Black Friday deal. So I'm really interested to see what you guys have come up with. Again, anybody who is listening, there is a hat on the line for best purchaser. And it's autographed by the man. And I'm telling you, his artwork's amazing. It's definitely something to be had, and I look forward to seeing somebody win that and wear that out. So very cool.
And that's going to be ran during our sale for Black Friday, actually.
Yep.
So
Right.
we're gonna cap that. I think we'll run that. Let's run it till the 30th of the 30th or last day of the month, actually.
That's cool.
Want to do that?
That's cool. Mandy.
Yeah, I was talking to Everett. Okay, like give me a break. Like, oh my God.
Thanksgiving Day till the end of the month.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll run that
You guys
too.
are awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome thing. Cool.
Oh,
So then
Lord, now
Everett,
I gotta write that
that's
down.
a good one. Everett and Red, and Red. I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one because those two guys they're in. They're all sold in. Everett's buying stuff even out of auctions and coolness. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I have had a long day at work. You guys have had long days at work. You're about ready to have another long day at work. So,
Oh yes, yes.
again,
I didn't leave this morning until like almost 8:45. So yeah, I'm pretty kind of tired.
So we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, everybody who was in the chat tonight. And
yes, thank you guys. It was so awesome to see you guys in here. I miss you guys.
Yeah, and
you all suck though, but I miss you.
We'll suck Mandy back into one of these again and get her to get her to let us know. We want to see you a little bit more often, Mandy.
Yes.
Yes, we'll have to see her more often, but hopefully she'll get a little bit more sleep and be able to.
Such an idiot, Captain. You're such a fucking idiot.
What did you do?
You don't even want to know.
He's fine.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for coming on in again. We appreciate it, Captain.
I won't deny it.
Yeah, thank God.
We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
It's always
Bye.
fun.
Yep.